Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson Sports Center. And it's a happy new year here in Nampa, Idaho. A little bit of rain coming down, but it's not too chilly. I'm joined by Carrie Cook again tonight. Carrie, it's not snowing outside, so,
That's
I
true.
was pretty happy.
Yeah, I was driving in and getting sprinkled on and by the raindrops, and better than snow.
That's right, exactly. Well, the Nighthawks come into tonight's game having lost their last two games, close games. Well, somewhat close. I mean, a 10-point loss last Thursday at Seattle Pacific, 69-79, and then just a 6-point loss up at Montana State Billings, 54-48. Arguably, besides the Alaska trip, that's the second hardest road trip of the year, having to navigate from Seattle over to Billings in a day and a half. But 4-8 overall, 1-3 in conference. So that Nighthawks need a win.
They do need a win. It's been a little bit of a dry spell for them. They had such a good start to the season and then had a few injuries, kind of lost rhythm, and it's just been a struggle to get back into that rhythm. And I know Coach Rush and his crew are working hard to improve the play and the intensity and everything else. So hopefully we come out tonight against a pretty good Fairbanks team. Seeing them warm up, they're very athletic, and see how it goes.
The NNUs from Fairbanks come in 6-5 overall, 1-2 in GNAC play. Their last two games have been a split, a loss at Alaska Anchorage on New Year's Eve, 81-59. But that followed a pair of big wins at home on the 16th and 17th of December against Portland Bible College, which isn't really much of that's kind of a just stay loose when you win 104-43.
Yeah,
so
let's get in reps.
Let's get
work
healthy
on your stuff.
That's right.
And pad your stats.
That's right. But everybody plays a few of those, or at least hopefully two of those throughout the year. So
yep.
Coach Greg Sparling, who many of us know very well over the years, brings his NNUs down. He's in his fifth year up at Central Washington. Man, it seems like it's been a while.
Up at the NNUs.
Excuse me, up at Fairbanks after an extended stay over 20 years at Central Washington University. We're going to send it downstairs to our courtside announcer. That is Mr. Robert Poe. Will bring you tonight's invocation, the national anthem, and then the starting lineups. So we'll be back after Robert welcomes everyone to the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson Sports Center and Orange Hills Center Court, the home of your Northwest Nazarene Nighthawks. Tonight's men's basketball game features the Alaska Fairbanks NNUs and your Nighthawks. Since we played the national anthem and prayed before the women's game, we're going to move right into our starters. So let's meet the starters for Alaska Fairbanks. A 6'8" forward, number 0, Abdul Muhammad. A 6'7" small forward, number 2, Tyler Harris. A 5'10" point guard, number 3, Brian Gunyan. A 6'6" guard, number 11, Jordan Canody. And a 6-foot guard, number 20, Paul Johnson. And now let's meet the starters for your Nighthawks. A 6'4" guard, number 0, Vicky Ferguson. A 6'2" point guard, number 1, Kobe Hiroshima. A 6-foot point guard, number 3, Drew Allen. A 6'6" forward, number 10, Christian Rose. And a 6'9" forward, number 32, Gabe Murphy. The head coach of the Nighthawks is Paul Rush. He's assisted by John Hawkins, Tanner Cross, and Adam Gold. Fans, it's time for Nighthawk basketball.
Starters for the Nighthawks are led in scoring by True Allen at 13.8 points a ball game. He grabs about 3.5 rebounds and has dished out 30 assists. And then the Nighthawks, 11-7 for Gabe Murphy. He almost is averaging a double-double here at the midway point in the season with 9.2 rebounds, shoots it at almost 60% from the floor. And the third Nighthawk in double figures is Biggie Bergerson at 10 points a ball game.
Well, the fellows are out there ready for jump ball, and off we go. Leading the way for Fairbanks is Abdul Muhammad. He's in the circle ready to jump against Gabe Murphy.
It's up and controlled by the Nighthawks. And we're underway here in 2022 in Nampa.
I think the ball is,
I don't know, something.
it's either sweaty or
Is it
flat.
Is it a girl's ball? That's the real question. I have to believe it might be a ladies' basketball.
Well, there's a little bit more margin of error for it to go through the hoop because it's just a touch smaller.
Either that or it was wet. I don't know.
It could have been wet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't. That was a strange one.
And a brief pause to get the right side basketball.
Yes. There we go. Robert has confirmed that they had to pause to get the right size basketball on the floor.
Minor details.
Minor details. Now I will go back to, and I wish I remembered what time I wish I remembered what year it happened, but there was a women's game that was played for over 10 minutes.
No.
With a men's basketball on this court. It
Wow.
was probably 10 to 12 years ago. Nighthawks looking for Gabe Murphy posted up underneath. Here's Bergerson. Terashima's into the lane. The scoop is up and an offensive foul by Kobe Terashima.
Yeah, he got caught up there with the shot clock going down and had to make something happen, and instead of coming to a jump stop, tried to do the little floater and
They
offensive
snuck
foul.
in front of him. So here is Newen, guarded by Allen. Take it to the baseline side. Muhammad, offensive foul on the screen, kind of chipped Bergerson as he went by.
Little wry smile on
Yeah.
on Risen's face there.
Muhammad, the 6'8 junior, he's out of Seattle, went to Eastern Washington University, one of several transfers on the Nanox roster. Kind of an opposite look between transfer and non between the two squads. Coach Rush only has 4 transfers on the entire roster, where I think there's 3 four-year players for the Nanox. And there's Gabe Murphy off the Terashima assist.
Really good ball movement there, and unselfish play by the Nighthawks.
Picked off by True Allen. He's going to take it up and lay it home.
I like this start
Absolutely.
as a Nighthawks announcer.
Murphy with the help defense, but it's a nice shot for
Yeah,
Kanoe off the glass.
good strength there by Kanoe. Took the contact and had the composure to hit it softly off the glass.
Murphy backs down Muhammad, and he'll lay it home. Be interesting to watch if the Nanox continue. They've been doubling the on-ball screen. Good ball movement will almost always defeat that. Here's Muhammad going one-on-one against Murphy. It's up and good. Be a nice battle shaping up tonight.
Yeah, Gabe uses size and Abdul uses Speed.
Ooh, jumper is long, offensive rebound, off the glass and good. That could nearly be a flop call.
Which would have been a big call because that would have been his second foul.
Yeah, it would have. I've seen less than that be called a flop this year.
I've also seen less than that called a charge.
That's true. And we are getting to the point of the season where those early season points of emphasis begin to wear off and the officials are allowed to just call the game. Nice floater up and in by Paul Johnson. Allen gets the screen from Murphy and the pass is too low, but it's tipped. So we'll take the turnover got turned into a baseline out of bounds for the Nighthawks.
Yeah, True Allen immediately was pointing. That was tipped. That was tipped.
Yaru Harvey into the ball game for Terashima.
Who comes out after that first foul? He's been, I think he's had a bloody nose since that first charge.
Allen off the screen. Nanook's man-to-man defense. Here's Harvey, the fresh haircut. Nice drop to Christian Rose. Give True Allen the assist.
Yeah, good find there by True Allen. And then tough finish by Christian Rose.
Yeah. Tip.
Yeah, new look for Yaru Harvey on the new year. I like it.
Looking pretty clean there. Into the ball game. Excuse me, that was Tyler Maris with the pass. Here's Muhammad. 15-footer is off to the right side, pulled down by Murphy. Yaru on the secondary break. Out to True. Oh, tough pass.
Yeah, really tough angle there.
He had him. Murphy had his man pinned, and if he lets go, he gives up the steal. So the turnover.
Yeah, and, go ahead.
The turnover will push us to our first media timeout with the Nighthawks leading 10-6.
So Craig, coming out of the timeout, one of the things I've noticed from the Nighthawks is that they've really put an emphasis on good ball movement and spacing on the offensive end and gotten some easy buckets, especially for Gabe Murphy down low.
Aaron Murphy into the ball game. Here's Muhammad into the lane, and a late whistle will give Gabe Murphy a foul. Paul Rush wants an explanation because he said the officials telling him it was a push in the back, but
with the body.
Yes. Muhammad goes to the free throw line for the Nanooks. He is the leading scorer, averaging 12 points a ball game from the free throw line. 71% on the year. Second one is in and out. Isaac Garcia into the ball game for Fairbanks. Double screen for Allen. 10 on the shot clock. Aaron Murphy, great post position, but he launches the pass out of bounds, so a turnover.
It was a really good catch by Tim Barris.
Yes, it was very nice. Both hands.
Yeah,
solid.
It was clean. If he'd gone straight up, there would have been an assist possibility.
May or may not have some eligibility remaining. Muhammad with the jumper. It's up and good. That pulls Alaska Fairbanks to within one. Allen, kick out. Three-pointer by Harvey is on the way. It's long. Offensive rebound, and then a foul is going to be on Tyler Maris. So the second team foul on University of Alaska Fairbanks. Oh, and now they're going to call a flop on Harvey on the three-pointer. So apparently we've got, so now we got to figure out what happens after the technical free throw. Does NNU get the basketball because the foul? So the free throw is good. That ties the game at 10. And now, yeah, NNU does not lose possession. Just like we talked about before, we've seen less. The flop call is a mystery. Because even if there's contact, it can be a flop.
Right.
So that's the part that I don't understand.
Complete judgment.
I like the call if there's no contact. But if there's contact, it's tough. Murphy misses down the middle. This is Be Real into the ball game. Three-pointer is short. It's rebounded. It's off of Allen, so it'll be Nanook basketball.
Good hustle there by Garcia to create the pressure.
Jason Be Real checked in at the last, during that confusion on the technical foul. Garcia with the ball out of bounds. Baseline play. Loose ball. Murphy with a good catch, and then up, and it's missed. Partially blocked by Muhammad. Garcia, three-pointer from the left side, long. Aaron Murphy with the rebound, and then quick turnover as he thought Allen was going to take off down the floor.
It's a good block out by Aaron Murphy.
Yeah.
Nice rebound, and then just wasn't patient.
Into the ball game, Nick Hopkins, a 6'7" transfer out of Wenatchee Valley College. Pull-up jumper up is good for Brian Newen. Nanooks with their first lead. Nighthawks with 4 turnovers, and that has been what is plaguing them tonight, and that was their 5th one. So ball control an issue here in the early going. Ball is off the leg of Hopkins and out of bounds to the Nighthawks.
He was was not able to persuade the official that
He's giving
it
it
was
his
off Gabe's
best.
leg.
He was giving it his best effort. Ferguson comes off the screen with a quick fire. Murphy hustles, looking for the offensive rebound for a loose ball. It is out of bounds, and Newen and Murphy are laughing at each other as Murphy was boxing Newen out. Deep in the corner is True Allen. Harvey gets the ball swatted back away, goes out of bounds off of the hand of Hopkins.
They're trying to penetrate and dump off for the easy bucket.
Yep. 8 on the shot clock. There's Bergerson, a deep three. It's up and good for Biggie.
He gets his feet set, man. He can really shoot it.
Give the assist to Harvey. Nighthawks are going to go line change here at the Knicks dead ball. Pull-up jumper on the baseline for Newen is good, and he draws the foul on True Allen. So there'll be an old-school three-point play attempt here.
Newen likes to go to his right and pull up on that baseline for those are tough shots.
Tim Tenclay, Terashima, and Christian Rose are onto the floor, replacing Allen, Aaron Murphy, and Biggie Bergerson. Free throws up and good, so the three-point play pushes the Nanook lead to 2. Another turnover for the Nighthawks. Newen's going to make it all the way up and lay it home. And he has the last 5 Nanook points.
Was that a flop when he fell down?
Oh, I don't think so, because I appreciate the fact that he doesn't want to get crushed. Offensive rebound by Christian Rose. Back out to Terashima. Over to Harvey. Harvey's going to take it all the way down the lane, off the glass, and good.
Beautiful finish there by Harvey.
Here's Newen, goes to the line. Again, that baseline penetration that you just talked about. That'll take us to a media break. 11:32 to go here in the half. 17-15. Terashima back in at the quarterback position. Coming across against Garcia. Andrew Farron checking in at that media timeout for NNU. Terashima on the kick out. There's Farron underneath. Ball's loose. Down. It'll be a turnover for the Nighthawks. That is is number
6 or 7.
7 for NNU, and then a reach foul on Harvey. 4 team fouls on the Nighthawks now. DeMarcus Hall-Scriven into the ball game for Coach Sparling, as is Tybin Sturm. That is Tybin now into the middle. Turnaround right-handed jump hook is missed, then tipped out of bounds to the Nighthawks. True Allen.
Is number 3, True Allen.
For who?
Return, we're going to go with 6, I think.
Well,
There we go.
he's coming in for Yaru Harvey.
I don't think anyone would notice. Barron rolls off the screen. Two-man game. They stopped doubling off of the on ball.
Yeah, we were punishing him on that.
True Allen loses the ball out of his left hand for the 9th turnover of the ball game for NNU here in just the first 9.5 minutes. So that will definitely be on the list for the whiteboard at halftime.
What? A turnover a minute is
For
not
those-
a good statistic.
For those scoring at home, Muhammad goes to work hard on the baseline, comes off the front side of the rim. Nighthawks with the push. True Allen misses the floater in the lane. And True Allen is bleeding. Or they got to figure out someone's bleeding. Oh, there we go. It's Mr. Garcia.
Well, Mr. Garcia has True Allen's blood on him.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, gotcha.
True's probably wondering, why am I bleeding? And there wasn't a foul.
Certainly it wasn't a foul. That's always the discussion that's happening right here with the official. Is, okay, there was no foul called, but they have blood on the floor. And it's not the professional wrestling move where they have the packets of blood in their armbands.
The packets of ketchup?
Yeah, exactly.
So back to basketball. There's a 30-second timeout here by the Nanooks. Leading the way for the Nanooks with 7 points is number 3. Brian Newen. He had that run of 5 in a row.
Yeah. Gabe Murphy had early points for the Nighthawks. He's got 6 and 5 rebounds. So he is
on his way to a double-double.
You know,
and
this
Muhammad
season,
has 5 for them.
The Nighthawks have been out rebounding their opponents consistently all year, 39.2 to 35.3. So the battle on the glass is not one that the Nighthawks usually worry about. And the truth is that even at 4 and 8 and 1 and 3, the scoring margin is the Nighthawks they're down 0.9 points. It's 67.1 to 68.2 in the averages for the year. The Nighthawks really only had 1 runaway win in the preseason. So
Against
it's
Evergreen State.
just like last weekend. We lose by 10, we lose by 6. I mean, it's just such a...
The other thing is that the turnovers are impacting the ability to score, which is not rocket science of a statement there, but when you see a team hold a team to 60, a lot of times you think they're going to win, but when you score 47 or 48, that's a result of turnovers and not as many shot attempts, and then poor shooting.
Terashima off the inbounds. Despite the turnovers, Nighthawks only find themselves down by 2. Here's Bergerson, three-pointer, and now they find themselves leading by 1. So another bucket by Biggie. I can't figure out what color Biggie's hair is right now.
Well, it's in transition.
Yeah, he was moving from pink to I don't know what color, so we'll see. We'll wait, maybe Saturday we'll got a fresh color.
Ooh.
Ooh, Muhammad slips. Does a nice job regaining his feet with the basketball. Pull-up jumper hard off the glass, rebound down to Rose. Terashima gets the on ball from Farron. Bergerson's going to take it. Oh, the old school jump hook is up and good.
I love it. What I love about that is not only was it old school, but then his grin after making that.
Oh, yeah. That fits in at the YMCA at about 12:15 in the afternoon. And then a turnover by the Nanooks on the sideline. Gives it back to NNU.
Gabe Murphy and True Allen back into the game. Abdul Muhammad back in along with Tyler Maris for the Nanooks.
Man-to-man defense every possession for both teams so far tonight. Here's Murphy back to the basket against Muhammad. He's going to go baseline, right-handed jump hook.
That's better defense by Muhammad. Didn't let him get so low.
Paul Scriven with the rebound. This time Muhammad's guarded by Rose. Takes him to the baseline and turns it over as it hit this basketball standard. And now that's the 6th turnover for the Nanooks.
I mean, I've seen cleaner games, Craig.
Kerry, the question is, do you know what a Nanook is?
I know that it comes from Fairbanks.
A Nanook is a polar bear.
Yeah, it's a bear. Yeah.
Polar bear, yes.
Well, polar bear is in the bear family.
Yeah, that's just true. Here's Murphy and Muhammad. He's going to go to work. Got a double dribble in the lane. Gabe pats his chest, and I will never. One of the best coaches' rants I've ever heard in the world. Coach Weidenbach.
Uh-oh.
One of the guys pats his chest. He screams from the sideline, "You don't have to tell me. I know you turned it over." I don't ever want to hear you say, "my bad." Yes, it is your bad. You did it. Oh, goodness. Muhammad, the fadeaway. Rebound pulled down by the Nighthawks. Ball, nice scrappy play by, that's Hall Scriven to pick the pocket. And then a three-pointer's up, and Nguyen gives it 2 skips as his 3 ties it at 20. Terashima jumps the screen a little bit. We're going to get a foul on Nguyen as he does a couple defensive shuffles to show the example of his fundamental defensive approach.
I mean, down low, he was very fundamental.
He was very good, yeah.
Yeah.
The hand was in the cookie jar.
Well,
the media timeout on the floor. We're tied at 20. We'll be back after this break.
Welcome to NNU. For over 100 years, we've had one goal: make the world a better place. It's all happening here, the Boise Valley, and we're smack in the middle of it. Challenging programs? We've got 100 of them. How does an average class size of 17 sound? Professors who actually care? We're talking a 15-to-1 ratio. Trust us, they care. We're NNU. Here for you. Here for good.
got to believe that all those little boys will split that pizza.
Oh,
since
yeah.
Since no one made a basket.
Yeah, I not only believe that, I hope they bring me a piece.
Nighthawks with the basketball. Aaron Murphy back into the ball game. He's joined by Terashima, brother Gabe, Yaru Harvey, and Biggie Bergeson. On-ball screen, kick it around. Bergeson wants a three from the right side, and it's up and good. Muhammad takes it into the key, the kick out. Baseline jumper is Murphy's going to get called with the foul as
I'm not sure why he's putting his hands up there.
Yeah.
He clearly made contact.
Well, and one of the problems is there's a physics lesson
Yes,
going on there.
Yes, there is.
Gabe is pretty well put together, and Muhammad is pretty wiry, and Gabe's got him by about 40 pounds, I think. And it might be that I know a little bit about outweighing someone, but, you know, hey. Skip pass is tipped out of bounds. Clinging to this three-point lead. Nighthawks shooting 55.5% from the floor, 10 of 18 overall. Fairbanks at 44.5%, 8 of 18. 3 threes on 3 of 6 shooting for NNU. Just one triple made down, and there's a turnover. And it's going to be tipped. Turnover number 12.
He's fallen off the pace, though, so.
Yes, yes. Scoring one a minute is nice for an individual. Nighthawks deny on the entry. Here's Be Real with the basketball. Baseline to baseline skip pass is rewarded by a three-pointer by Hall Scriven. So tied at 23, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. There they double the screen. Aaron Murphy with a nice reversal. Bergeson's going to take it up, missed the glass. Aaron Murphy with the active rebound and the tip, and it's good for Murphy.
That's a great effort. Great effort there.
He came flying in off the weak side. Muhammad with the travel. That's 7 giveaways for the Nanooks. Christian Rose and True Allen, joined by Harvey, Aaron Murphy, and Biggie on the floor. 1-4 high set. They'll push down. Harvey comes around to the lane. He finds Aaron Murphy up and off the glass, but we're going to get a body foul on Muhammad as he was inside the restricted arc. And Aaron Murphy, I believe, will shoot free throws.
I believe he does shoot free throws, and Abdul Muhammad, that's his second. So my guess is he'll be coming out of the game maybe for the rest of the half.
Yeah.
Which is not a good thing for the Nanooks.
Oh, Murphy's rattles in and out. Good looking free throw there by Murphy. Onto the floor is Moich Kachjandi. And Jordan Kanoe comes back on. Kachjani is a 6'11" junior. He's out of the South Sudan, and he went to the International School of Indiana. So
And he ended up in
Exactly,
Fairbanks.
exactly. There's a travel, turn it over to the Nighthawks. That's the one thing, you know, we touched on it, I don't know, probably a month ago or 6 weeks ago in one of the preseason games. If you ever have a chance to host a college basketball game for a meal at your home, do it. And all you need to do is start asking the kids how they got to where they're at, destination-wise, and you will fill an entire evening with some amazing stories. And that's one of the funnest things about hosting a team. On-ball screen. Drew Allen kicks it into the corner. Christian Rose, a left-handed three, is in and out. Rebound pulled down, and we're going to get a foul on Biggie Bergeson. Oh, with a trip. Okay, they got their feet tangled up. It wasn't an actual trip because that's a technical foul, but their feet got tangled up enough to. That's what caused the travel that was also not called. So the foul is the 6th on the Nighthawks. So Fairbanks will be in the bonus on the next foul. Skip pass. It's Kanoe. Tipped around. Nighthawks pulled down the rebound. Harvey up to Aaron Murphy through the hands of Bergerson. And a good look by Aaron Murphy. And Bergerson did a nice job of transitioning that ball. That touched one player before the bucket off the rebound. No dribbles.
No dribbles.
Offensive foul called on Tyler Miras. That'll give the ball back to
That is Miras' second foul, and so Andy Garcia will come back in the game.
Is Isaac Andy's brother, or?
My bad. I was looking at Andrew Farron's name.
Oh.
And
high on ball screen, sets it up, kicks it out. Harvey has a three-point lift from the front. Offensive rebound by Aaron Murphy, but it slips right out of his hand. That's too bad because that was good position and good hustle for that offensive rebound. Final media timeout here in the half. Nighthawks lead it 28-23. Jordan Kanoe will bring it in for the Nanooks. Nighthawks extend the defense. Newen, elbow jumper. His shot is partially blocked, but bad luck as Mason Machado slips and goes to the ground, and that allows Kachjani the offensive putback.
that was one of those plays you actually wanted Mason to be a little less fundamental and just go get the ball.
Bergeson with the floater, and he draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. That's Kachjani's first foul.
Foul call on number 40 for Kachjani. Personal foul 1, team foul
Biggie going to the free throw line. He shoots it a little bit over 72% on the year. He shoots his three-pointers. He's improved this average tonight. He's from the arc. He leads the team in shooting percentage at 36.7. So he's probably closer to 37.5 to 38 right now after tonight's performance. He was 22 of 60 from the arc coming into tonight. Both free throws are up and good. Extends the Nighthawks lead to 5. Nighthawks 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. 3 of 8 from the three-point line. Excuse me, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Here comes Garcia, the kick out. Newen wants a 3, and he'll knock it home. And that's his second 3 of the year. I kind of enjoy watching Newen.
Yeah.
He's got all sorts of little antics.
He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, he does. I bet he wore his mom out.
And he is he's feeling it, too.
I know, he is. And Drew Allen's shot, he did a nice job backing down, but it was hard off the glass. And Yaru Harvey with the pick, and he'll go up and miss the dunk. Oh, no. He had too much time to think about how pretty that was going to be. Oh, and then a foul on the other end. So this could be a 4-point swing. That's Biggie's second foul. So a 3-man line comes in for NNU. Farron, Terashima, and Tenclay. That leaves Harvey and Machado on the floor. Nighthawks had a 5-point lead, but that three-pointer by Newen and now a pair of free throws has a chance to rein that lead in. First free throw is up and off, rebound down to Farron. Paul Scriven, one-on-one defense with Terashima. Farron goes to nice work off of the roll. Ball is tipped. Good defense there by Kajani. Off of the Nighthawks, and the Nanuks will retain possession. Kajani, he's a big load to try and shoot over at 6'11" and a long wingspan. Nighthawks nearly force a backcourt violation. Garcia is stuck with the ball. Tenclay slaps it out of bounds. Paul Scriven with the inbound. Looking for Newen, and he's got it. And there's no backcourt violation because he's not established onto the court. Newen wants a 3, and it's rebound down to Tenclay, and then Newen commits the foul, which will send Timothy Tenclay to the free throw line.
I think that shot there by Newen was a bit of a heat check.
What was the shot clock? It wasn't running down, was it?
It's 15.
I was going to say, I didn't hear anybody counting, and normally that was...
No, that literally was a heat check because he's been on fire.
That was more of a James Naismith type of shot than Biggie's floater was.
Taking over the Nighthawks is number 23, Aaron Murphy.
Wow, pulling out James Naismith. And that's his only miss of the game, so.
Yeah, well, I got you. I guess if they all go in, you can roll the dice every now and then. Tenclay, free throw is just off the front of the rim. Nighthawks have been shooting their free throws as a team this year at 67%. So Paul Scriven with a 3-pointer. It's long. Kajani helps keep the ball alive, and then it was tipped out of bounds by the Nighthawks. Kajani on that backside. We've got some discussion. Oh, they're going to go 20 on the shot clock. So, no possession. Be real with the basketball. And they have a carry. So he covered quite a bit of real estate with that dribble. So Bergerson's back for 10 Clay. Allen. As we've got 1 minute to go in the half. There's Allen, left-handed, gets the roll.
That's crafty. That's crafty driving down the lane, going between two defenders, and then the tough spin off the glass.
Well, and he did a nice job taking the shot blocker out of it by using the rim as a kind of a block. That trailing player is usually in a pretty good position to swat that, but he used the rim to keep him off of him. Free throw is missed and pulled down by Bereal. 1 minute to go, Nighthawks by 4. Another floater, that's Paul Scriven. Pulls it to a 2-point game. Farron with a nice screen by Farron, and he took a full head of steam on Garcia.
And Garcia's not small.
No,
he's a strong player.
So Farron coming into tonight is 9 of 14 from the free throw line on the season. First one is missed, rebound by Kachjani. So a foul on Farron.
Yeah.
And Aaron Murphy looked like he tweaked his ankle as he was trying to slide up. I believe that's what Christian Rose is at the scorer's bench for. Here comes Gabe Murphy. So both Farron and Rose will get a break. Free throw is in and out.
Checking into your Nighthawks is number 10, Christian Rose, and number 32, Gabe Murphy.
We have a timeout here by the Nighthawks with 29.2 seconds left. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Ferguson now jumps out with 13. He's joined by Newen as the leading scorers tonight.
Yeah, both of them leading the way on really high percentage of shooting. 4 of 6 for Bergeson, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, and Newen's 5 of 7, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. So good performances by those two. But I know both coaches are going to be talking to their teams about turnovers and just staying within themselves. Don't try and do too much.
Yeah, goodness. I mean, 23 turnovers between the two teams. 11 for the Nanooks and 12 for NNU. So Nighthawks hold a 19-15 edge on the glass. Second free throw is also missed, so the Nighthawks escape with a 2-point lead here.
Neither team is lighting it up from the free throw line.
That's can't argue with you. Ferguson comes off the screen. Here comes True Allen. Skip pass over to Terashima. Murphy wants a three, and Gabe Murphy misses the three at the buzzer, but that secures a 2-point lead for the Nighthawks at 32-30 heading into the locker room. So we'll take a break here for the halftime, and we'll be back to bring you the second half action. And once again, if you're not following the live stats, if you don't have it on an iPad next to you, that makes the game pretty enjoyable. If you jump on the NNU website, and feel free to find the statistics there as you're watching the game. We'll be back after the half.
back here to start the second half. NNU up 32-30. Nanox with the ball.
Newen up the top, got a switch. Nice backdoor cut with the dribble by Newen. Tyler Morris. Murphy dislodged out to the three-point line. There's Bergerson. Murphy's going to work with Rose, gets it up. Nope, we're gonna have a shot clock violation. Yeah, as the Nighthawks a little bit unaware of the shot clock situation. Maris kicks it over to Kanoe. Johnson, and then they're going to all the way around to Maris, and he's got the dunk to give UAF a 4-0 run, and now the lead by 2, and Paul Rush wants a timeout, and we're going to stretch it to a full, so we'll take a break. 18:36 to go. We'll be back.
Coming out of the timeout, looks like Tim Tenkley has replaced Biggie Bergeson.
Here's Terashima. Allen guarded by Kanoe. Draws 2 off the screen. Tenkley to Rose. Rose going to go to work on Maris. Up and up. Off the glass and good.
Good job by Maris to not get a foul there as he left his feet. And then a good job by Rose to be patient enough to finish that.
Maris is 6'7". Here he is going to work on Rose. Rose with this blocked shot. Kicks it up, and True Allen's going to go up and use the rim again with the reverse layup. Maris is one of the 4-year players that are up at Fairbanks with. He's a 6'7" freshman out of Seattle Prep in Bothell.
Good defense there by the Nighthawks to create ball pressure and the turnover.
Aaron Murphy in for Gabe. Gabe says he doesn't need any counseling coming off the floor. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I love it. True Allen penetrates in. Pass slips through. Terashima misses the jumper. Oh boy, they missed a possible box out foul on Newen there. And Rose congratulates him for his efforts. Goodwin and Allen doing battle. It's Kanoe through the hands of Morris. Floater in the lane is up and good for Nguyen. You know, sometimes a player like that kind of annoys me, but for some reason, he does not. I find him entertaining.
I just like the fact that he's having fun out there.
That's a true story. That's a great point. Aaron Murphy comes to help Terashima, stuck in the corner. Murphy takes a quick three with the shot clock expiring, and he knocks it home. He doesn't take a lot of those shots, but if you watch him shoot in practice and warming up, that is not a fluke. Let's put it
Right,
that
and that's
way.
all the work he did down at UC Davis.
Absolutely, and here he is on the breakaway. And take it up and ram it home. So a 5-0 Aaron Murphy run. And it'll be a timeout for Coach Sparling. It'll be a 30-second timeout, because I think we still have a few seconds. Are they going to stretch it? They are. So the 5-0 run pulls the lead back to 5 for NNU with 16:08, and we'll be back. Nanooks inbound off of the timeout called by Coach Greg Sparling. Here's Kanoe, guarded by Timothy Tenclay. Tenclay, Yaru Harvey, Terashima, Rose, and Murphy on the floor. Nice backside help by the Nighthawks. Here's Muhammad going to work against Murphy. Pushing his way down, up off the glass, and he misses it. Rebound's going to be corralled by Terashima. Great job by Aaron Murphy to not reach at the end.
Absolutely.
Here's Terashima, up off the glass and good. Oh, and a great job by, we're going to get a block foul because Harvey's feet were on the restricted circle.
Good job of the Nanooks to create that break off of the made shot. Because Terashima was down on the ground, they had the advantage, but it was a really nice kick ahead.
Similar to that break in the first half by the Nighthawks, where no dribbles.
Yep.
Just good head was up going down the court.
And Harvey did a good job hustling back, but he was in the restricted area, no question.
Maris knocks home the 3-point play, pulling the Nanooks to within 4. There's the roll down to Murphy. Tough catch there, so we turn it over. Skip pass into the corner. Paul Scriven is going to draw a hand check on Tenclay up at the top of the key. Second foul on the Nighthawks here in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Murphy. They switch. Now Garcia is against the big. Garcia, ball is loose, stolen by Murphy. Nice job by Aaron. Terashima tipped, but Rose is there to control. Back cut. Murphy. They're going to call a foul on Rose.
Wow.
Offensive foul for backing into the defender.
Wow.
The ball was loose in his hand. Yeah, Coach Rush is arguing that he got hit. Well, all for naught as the offensive foul turns it over. It's Muhammad, ball is loose. They double team on the block. He tries to skip through, then a block shot. They're gonna get a foul on Muhammad as he pushed Murphy.
Looks like may have tweaked that ankle again.
Yeah.
So,
Coach Sparling, I'm watching Coach Sparling, the veteran move, speaking to the back of the head of the official, standing there, realizing what was happening on that possession. Here's Gabe Murphy, faces up, now into the back. Yaru Harvey down the lane, it's up and good. Give Murphy an assist. Garcia with the three. Again, a quick break up, and Christian Rose with the finish. Terashima's done a nice job of being the transition passer at half court tonight. Gonna get a timeout by Coach Sparling with 13:10 to go. It's gonna be a 30-second timeout with.
I'll tell you what, Craig, that spurt of minutes there when Coach Rush made a quick substitution at the beginning of the half, those guys came in and really provided a ton of energy. And the reason they have an 8-point lead is not because of the offensive end.
Right.
It's the energy on the defensive end and getting stops and not turning the ball over.
And I pointed out Aaron Murphy on one possession, but it's been two other possessions to where the shot clock gets all the way down to under 8 maybe, and that's where you see that deal where you can't not reach.
Yeah, you get the tired foul a lot of times.
Totally. And the Nighthawks have not done that, and there've been 3 turnovers because they've got 14 turnovers. They had 11 at the half, so. Nice job at the back of the hand on Gabe Murphy. Biggie Bergeson into the ball game now. Allen. Here's Bergeson. Going to come off of a screen.
Oh!
We're going to get multiple fouls on True Allen as he goes up. Foul's going to be called on DeMarcus Hall-Scriven.
That was a serious collision.
Yeah, it was True Allen versus 2 Nanuks.
2 not small Nanuks.
Yeah, exactly.
So True at the line, opportunity to extend the lead.
It's up and good. Allen's got 6 in the ball game tonight.
Nick Hopkins into the game for the Nanuks. That might be his first minutes of the. Oh no, he played a few minutes in the first half.
Aaron Murphy's into double figures for the Nighthawks with 10. Efficient night, 4 of 6 from the floor. Allen's second free throw rattles off. Here's Garcia. The outside jumper is up and good for Kachjani. And you could hear him calling for the ball when he was outside the three-point line. Oh, ball is tipped around and then turned over by the Nighthawks as Yaru Harvey lost the handle. Get the sneaker sneeze going on you there. Woo. So Hopkins inbounds to Garcia. Hall Scriven, a lot of minutes tonight. Kachjani wants another jumper, and he knocks it home from the baseline. So it's a good-looking shot. It comes out of his hand smooth, getting up to the top of his hand, but the release is nice. Murphy hustles underneath, and he's going to make the layup. Hopkins over to Be Real. Christian Rose gets a piece of that jumper. Murphy fights for it. Here's Harvey. 7-point lead for the Nighthawks. And there is a tough finish attempt by Harvey, but a putback by Rose. Bergeson tips it out of bounds. Aaron Murphy's going to come back in. So is Terashima and Abdul Muhammad. That takes us to our media break. We'll take a break. NNU leads at 52-43.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Muhammad will inbound for Alaska Fairbanks. Here's Hall Scriven to the baseline. Biggie picks up the rebound. Here comes Aaron Murphy, and it's tipped. And it tipped by Be Real off of Murphy. Five-point game here, halfway through second half. Shot blocked, and we're going to get a jump ball on the shot block, and the Nighthawks will hold possession.
Boy, nice defensive stance. Yeah. Not that I know much about that from Aaron Murphy, and then Big Bro came over and helped him out and get the block shot.
Here's Murphy going against Muhammad. No, that's Kajani, and the shot is missed. And Kajani with the rebound. Garcia reminds me a little bit of Pritchard.
Oh, yeah.
He gets same kind of look with the short hair, and he's got the yellow shoes, and just the way he carries himself and the way he comes off of screens. He'll come off with that leading shoulder, and a foul on Murphy. Is Pritchard still with Celtics?
He is.
I am not up on my NBA right now. Here's Garcia. Be real. Over to Muhammad. Single digits on the shot clock. Biggie Bergeson. Oh. Johnny misses his first jumper. And the ball is tipped, and that'll be out of bounds to the NNUs. So Garcia will inbounds on the baseline. Paul Scriven guarded by Terashima to the short corner. Muhammad, pull up, fade away, is in and out. Rebound tipped by Murphy, controlled by Terashima. On ball screen, Terashima goes into traffic. Bergeson with the stare. Oh, just off the edge, rebound down to Murphy. Gonna get a foul on the rebound on Johnny. Foul on Garcia as he pushes Allen from behind, coming around. That's team foul number 4 on the NNUs.
Nighthawks have had this 9-point lead for quite a time, have not been able to break the double-digit barrier.
Oh, tough pass, couldn't catch it, so a turnover gives it back to the Nighthawks. Value possession. Value possession of the basketball is what Coach Rush is continually talking about. I gotta think that the Murphy household,
a lot of energy.
A lot of
energy.
I mean, I want to know what those brotherly fights. I know what my 2 scrawny sons did, but those 2 guys, when they went at it, there were probably some sheetrock busted. They are both really animated and great kids. I'm going to need a report from Mr. and Mrs. Murphy. Drew Allen, 3-pointer from the corner, and we're going to get a foul on Gabe Murphy on the rebound. So they got tied up underneath. That would have been one of those where the 3-pointer would have counted and then the foul would have given it to him, but unfortunately the jump shot rimmed out.
These kind of moments make me nervous because we've had this lead, but haven't been able to extend it when the NNUs have also not been able to make shots. And
yeah, to be at 43 points with 8 minutes left in the ball game. Shooting 43% from the floor, but just not that many attempts. I mean, they're 10 of 41. Hand check on Yaru Harvey. So we went from 2 and 3 fouls apiece in the last about 60, 120 seconds. There have been 5 fouls called. Bill Scriven went down the lane, and it's an offensive foul as Clay had set up camp. And ooh, did he hit his face or his chest?
No, I think it was one of those.
I think he was surprised, wasn't he, when he came around the corner?
That was just a solid solid hit. That might have knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah. We're going to media timeout, 7:59 to go. Nighthawks lead at 52-43.
Idaho Pizza keeps it local by supporting local farmers, and that makes our food that much more fresh. For our monthly specials, menus, and a list of locations, visit IdahoPizzaCompany.com.
Hey, it's Olive. I just got my first ICCU debit card. Now I just need some money in my account. If only there was someone who could transfer in some allowance.
Wow.
Well, Kerry, the home stretch here for the Nighthawks trying to break that 3-game losing streak. We've got the 9-point lead with just under 8 minutes to go. Tinclay on the wraparound from Farron. Aaron Murphy goes up strong with the finish.
Like that play out of the timeout.
Beautiful,
Yeah. Well executed.
That cut for Hall Scriven. The floater is missed. Great defense by Andrew Farron. Terashima survived Newen. Oh, and then he kicks it all the way down Main Street for the layup.
Great hesitation move there by Kobe Terashima. Looked like he was going to kick that out and then was able to drive in for the wide open layup.
Maris. Gonna get a hip check on Yaru Harvey. I'll tell you what, Maris has a chance. I mean, he's just a freshman.
Yeah, he's a good player, very good player.
He has a chance to be one of those kind of kids that is deep into the record books by the time he's done.
Just drives you nuts as an opponent.
As an opponent, but man, I mean,
he's a good player.
He's 6'7".
Yeah.
And he was a good get by Coach Sparling. A lot of good players have come out of Seattle Prep over the years. The thing that I'm impressed by is that he shoots it right-handed, but boy, it sure seems like he's gone to the left quite a few times tonight.
Averages 28 minutes as a freshman and shooting 50% from the three and 55% from the field. I mean, that's impressive.
He's one of those guys that makes me sick with the transfer portal. You know, he's one of those kids who could go up and just light it up and then, you know, get recruited all over again. Even though it's illegal, you know, I mean, it's just. Kick out. Murphy wants a three. It's off the glass. Long rebound down to Newen. Murphy, oh, beautiful finish by Kanoe. Cuts the lead. Back to 9. Ferguson on ball screen. Drew Allen's three-pointer is blocked. Oh, a great job to recover the block, but then it's turned over. Oh my goodness.
What? That is just phenomenal hustle. Phenomenal hustle by the entire Nanook team. Saving it from out of bounds. Wow, that's great play.
Allen. Ferguson takes the look off the pass and knocks it home.
Nighthawks needed that to stop that run by the Nanuks.
I think that might have accidentally been a double dribble that nobody saw right there. Newen wanted Hill Scrivener to take the ball. he ended up in his hand again. Fadeaway jumper, rebound pulled down by Murphy. Here's Terashima over to Gabe, back. Terashima's going to get crafty and go up and under.
He's going to be so good in noon ball.
After he graduates, he will terrorize the rec leagues. Aaron Murphy in the passing lane.
Good decision.
And there's Gabe Murphy, and he's going to take it up and dunk it home.
No.
And get whistled for, nope. I guess they thought he was looking down. Boy, that was really close to a technical on that dunk. That's what Coach Sparling wants to know. Here comes Maris, one-on-one, hand check on Murphy.
I'm a little surprised Maris is only averaging 12 a game. He is good.
Yeah, he's a tough player.
And maybe he's just playing really well tonight, but he's a good player.
Yeah, I mean, he's hard to guard. At 6'7", and
can handle the ball and athletic, works hard.
Yeah. He's at the free throw line, 1 plus the bonus here with 4:31 to go.
And on top of it all, shoots 89% from the free throw line.
Second one is also good. Garcia comes up to harass Allen with the basketball. Nighthawks by 12. Murphy. Double team with the steal. Here's Newen with the basketball. Up to Kanoe, who does not have a problem rising. Because that's the second time in the last 2 or 3 touches that he's had that he's been above the rim by a long margin. So 2 free throws on the shot for Kanoe.
Not gonna lie, Christian Rose was not close to the floor on that one either.
No. That was first free throws up and good. This is the key for the Nanuks to get back into it, is scoring with the clock stopped. UAF will be in the double bonus on the next foul. That shot is short, so Rose grabs the rebound. It's an 11-point margin. Garcia nearly picks Allen's pocket. There's Murphy. He's going to go to work against Hopkins. Take it all the way up. The right-handed floater is missed. Oh, just a little hard.
I think that was his other right hand.
Kanoa.
That was a little left.
Oh, was it? Sorry,
Yeah.
my fault. Oh, nice job by Bergeson. He picks the pocket going up. Here's Allen. Allen's going to take it up and draw a foul on Garcia. So True Allen will go to the free throw line. But I believe we're going to have a media timeout here with 3:32, 63-52. Nighthawks will break the huddle. True Allen to the free throw line. Kerry, you observed little one-on-one match going on between Garcia and Allen.
Yeah, a little excitement over the last minute and a half there.
Allen, the left-handed free throw is short. Second free throw is up and good. 12-point game. Substitution was late to the scorer's table, so the horn will be ignored. True Allen with the tip. Gabe tipped it, and here comes Allen back up, and he'll lay it in. Nope, but he'll get fouled, and we're gonna get the offensive goaltending.
And that was.
I don't think it was going in, was it?
I don't think it was going in, but to foul from behind like that's rough.
A little dangerous. Oh, they're going to look at it, actually. They're sending the teams to the benches. So they'll go into video review to evaluate whether that's a common foul or anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, and Allen has taken a couple of hard shots
Yeah, he
tonight.
has. Leading the way for the Nighthawks and all scorers is Biggie Bergeson with 16 points on 4 of 6 shooting from the three-point line. Pretty efficient night overall, 5 of 8 and 2 of 2 from the line.
Yeah, and Newen for the Nanoks has 15. He's leading the way for them, and he had 13 at halftime.
Yeah.
So, and it just hasn't taken shots.
Right.
So I don't know if it's a defensive shift or what. Or
Nighthawks still shooting over 50% from the floor, 52.9 on 27 of 51, and right at a third of their three-pointers at 5 of 15. Where the Nighthawks have struggled is at the free throw line tonight, 4 of 9. That's just 44%, but they are out-rebounding the Nanoks by a wide margin, 34-23. The one thing that the Nighthawks have taken to heart is turnovers. There's 19, and would we have 12 at the half?
I think a little bit more than that. There was 23 combined, so we might have had 14, 15 at the half.
Yeah, so taking a little bit better care of the ball. And in the second half, shooting 63% from the floor. So looks like we've got nothing out of the ordinary on the foul. So we're going to have 2 free throws for True Allen.
And after the confirmation on the call, at the line for your Nighthawks shooting 2 is number 3.
Gabe Murphy should probably fill the lane. He's back to the action, talking to the coaches. That was funny. Allen's free throw is off the side of the rim. Now we'll have the substitution as Christian Rose will come in for Gabe.
Nighthawks is number 10, Christian Rose.
Second free throw is good for True. Newen with the basketball. Nighthawks by 13. There's Kanoe. Wraparound pass is tipped, stolen away by Aaron. Allen kick out. Bergeson for the 3, and it's good. Another 3 for Bergeson, and another assist for True Allen.
You could see that play developing when Allen got to about half court there.
Oh, beautiful pass by the aforementioned freshman. May have traveled.
I mean, maybe not in Europe, but.
But he ends up with the assist and a nice bucket by Garcia. Nguyen guarding Terashima. Ferguson's going to go off of a couple screens, and then Terashima is whistled for a turnover, stepping on the out-of-bounds line right in front of the NNU bench.
Checking in for the Nighthawks is number 32, Gabe Murphy.
Murphy back into the game for the Nighthawks, as in Gabe Murphy.
Helps side defense, helps deter the shot, and then the Nighthawks get the rebound. So a good job defensively by NNU there on the spread offense. Allen and Garcia. There's Murphy all alone, and he'll get the layup as he rolled to the basket, but they doubled Terashima. Shot blocked by Gabe Murphy, out of bounds. Nanook's with the basketball. Rose back for Murphy.
Aaron Murphy's had some issues with his leg or ankle or something, so I think that's a preservation.
Substitution there,
getting ready for Saturday maybe.
Skip pass over to Nguyen. He wants a three. It's up and long. An offensive rebound by the Nanooks. They'll reset to 14 on the shot clock. Nguyen with the hesitation, the floater. We're going to call a foul on Biggie Garcia. 16-point lead for the Nighthawks. So
I guess he determined that Biggie on the rebound foul push did it with his
back.
With his back, I guess. That's
well, it's a honed skill to be able to foul with your lower back.
Well,
not something you learn at camp. Definitely something that you crafty.
Not unseen here in the second half. Those are probably some of the best minutes over the last month that Kobe Terashima has played. Really aggressive, and I think honestly the thing that spurred it was he played really, really hard on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Terashima only has 2 turnovers tonight in 28 minutes. And the ball's in his hand a lot.
It is.
And if he can play 28 minutes with, to be honest, 28 minutes with under 5 turnovers.
Well,
that's
not only
tremendous.
2 turnovers, but 8 assists. So that's a 4-to-1 ratio there. That's
good for him.
Yeah.
Double team of Bergeson. And we're going to have free throws now for the Nanooks. Coach Rush is imploring his team to keep the ball high, and gotten in trouble a little bit when the
At the line shooting is number 2, Tyler Burns.
So Maris to the line. He's got 14 tonight. Perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
So his free throw shooting percentage is over 90% now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the jinx, but it's
yeah.
obviously
It's not working.
working.
Yeah, no.
Talking about he hasn't missed.
I think you need to.
Talking about his percentage.
Yeah, you need to break out a calculator so we know exactly what the percentage is. He's making it easy if he doesn't miss for tonight. Doing the math on that, even I can figure out what that percentage is. So 42.4 seconds to play here. Nighthawks by 13, then a foul on Garcia. So True Allen will go back to the free throw line. Looking ahead on the schedule for NNU, they will welcome the Seawolves from Alaska Anchorage on Saturday night at 7:30. That's the second half of a men-women's doubleheader. The women will face off against nationally 6th-ranked Western Washington University at 5:15 on Saturday afternoon. And then the Nighthawks men will be hosting University of Alaska Anchorage. Nighthawks in the midst of a 3-game road homestand. A week from Saturday, they will host the travel partner in their single game week, as Central Washington will be here a week from Saturday at 7 o'clock.
Christian Rose at the line, shooting a couple.
First one's good. So the Nighthawks, the series history with, looking at Josh Burkholder's notes, NNU Sports Information Director, since 2001 when NNU went NCAA Division II, tonight's victory by the Nighthawks will make our series record against Fairbanks 21-21.
Wow.
Newen knocks home another 3-pointer. So we will be exactly at 500 with the Nanooks. And as you would expect, each team has a home winning record. We'll be 12-9, and we've gone 9-11 up in Fairbanks. Ball is loose underneath. Garcia comes up with it. We're gonna get a layup by Miras. And 2.5 seconds to go, and if they do not foul, that should do it, and it does. So the Nighthawks pick up a 72-62 victory here over the Nanooks and Coach Sparling, and they will stop that losing streak and improve to 5-8 overall, 2-3 in GNAC, with a chance to draw to 3-3 in GNAC on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a good effort there, especially in the second half. They cleaned a lot of things up. Still need to shoot the free throws better, but overall in the second half, that's a good sign moving forward as they played well there in the second half and really defensively was able to control a very athletic team.
Yeah, Nighthawks average 67.1 points a ball game, so they get over the top of that with 72 points and hold the Nanooks to 62. So I think there's a couple highlights that Coach Rush will be able to point out to the guys as they watch the film and break it down after the game tonight.
Yeah, and Biggie Bergeson continues his solid play on the offensive end. 6 of 9 tonight, hit 5 threes, 19 points. Gabe Murphy had his double-double at 12 and 10.
Right.
So he's hitting his averages right there.
Right.
And continue that kind of play. Stop turning the ball over the way they did in the first half. And make your free throws.
That's right. Yeah.
You're
good things will happen.
You're giving yourself a really good chance to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for Josh Burkholder and his entire crew, Kerry Cook, I'm Craig Stensgaard. Thanks for being with us tonight, and we'll see you on Saturday night against Alaska Anchorage.